Shohei Ohtani trade update. This is coming straight from the source, not Ohtani, because he doesn't really speak to media, but the Angels general manager, Perry Minasian, said on Tuesday that the club's not trading him. And here's one of the quotes. I think anybody who has watched us play or looked at where we're at in the standings, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We like him. We hope he's here for a long time. It's pretty self-explanatory with where we're at. I agree. I mean, it's not a conversation regardless of his status and if you think he's going to leave. This team is 41-33. They've won 11 of 14 games. Shouldn't be a conversation right now. In fairness to the ball club, they're playing good enough to not warrant questions about the trade status of their best player. Agree?
100%. This shouldn't even be an option right now because they're not going to trade him. If they're in first place, they're in last place, they're 50 games out. Guess what the Angels aren't going to do? They're not trading Shohei Ohtani this year. They're going to let free agency play out, and he's going to walk that way. And they're going to get their supplemental, whatever, blah, blah, blah pick they get for offering him a qualifying offer and being like, yeah, the Dodgers gave me $7 billion ownership of the team and every piece of whatever they want, real estate or whatever, parking from Frank McCourt. He's going to throw in some parking money he's still getting. I mean, they're not trading him. I don't care. This is like to me, we're talking about in the weeds. This is an irrelevant quote because they're not trading him. So why do we even ask this question anymore? They're not going to trade Shohei Ohtani.
No, and that's the easiest thing it could have happened for this ownership. Because now if the team was terrible and they were like, wait a minute, 2 years ago, you didn't trade Shohei. Last year, you didn't trade Shohei. And now this year, again, we're bad and you didn't trade Shohei. So for Artie Moreno, who I think is the one pushing that button,
of course,
Perry Minasian's the one that takes his curly hair out there and he goes, well, we're not trading him. Yeah, well, no duh. Like, it's a moot point now and it should never be asked again. But they got to get something for him. They can't just take the second best pitcher from TCU because – they got an extra pick from the Shohei disqualifying offer.
They're not going to get anything for him because they're not going to trade him. What do you mean?
No. I'm saying, like, they should get something out of it. A playoff appearance.
Oh, yes.
They should get – because I'm saying the pick that they get is not like – they're not getting the number one pick overall.
No, they're not. It's a comp. I think it might even be a third or fourth because of the way the luxury tax fits. I got to look back, but it's not much. So.
It's not much, and the Angels haven't drafted real well.
No.